felt like a bit of a star walking onto the centre court, but it looks great. Hi, my name's Nick. I'm a Senior Civil Engineer and the Brisbane lead for SPORTEng.
I'm Taylor. I'm the Graduate Civil Engineer for SPORTEng. Today we're at the Queensland Tennis Centre looking at the Pat Rafter Arena following the resurfacing of the centre court.
Well, we were engaged by Trace Project Management after the flood that occurred earlier in the year, and also as part of the main rebuild for the Pat Rafter Arena.
We were engaged at the beginning of the year following the floods to provide some advice on the resurfacing of Pat Rafter Arena. We've been engaged the whole way through, so construction has now been finished.
Yeah, providing some technical advice with some of the issues and some of the complexities with the rebuild for centre court, and also we had some of the original past knowledge when Pat Rafter was built many years ago as well. So yeah, it's really exciting to be involved. Yeah, so our role in this, we were playing an independent role and providing field of play technical advice, and that incorporated looking at some of the design aspects and then also trying to understand what form of rebuild would be needed for it. So supporting Tennis Queensland and supporting Trace Project Management in that process.
So within SPORTEng we had Andrew Morrow, who was involved in the project, and then we were engaged by Trace Project Management, Stadium Queensland and Queensland Tennis.
Yeah, so there were. This court had an interesting challenge trying to bind the underlaying asphalt layer onto the concrete slab. So there were certainly some complexities involved with that, but we had to make sure that the rebuild went through a bit of a collaborative process, so we could go through a little bit of trial and error, but make sure that we were having some inspection points throughout it. So it was certainly a challenge with the underlying profile to make sure we've got a stable surface once it's all built.
I'm very happy with the final product. It was very exciting to be involved from the start of it, so we've got to see it through every stage. It was awesome to see centre court today finished with all the line marking and nice and ready for any upcoming events.
Yes, and as we came through for the final inspection, we walked in through where I think normally the players walk through. So all the lights were on, so we felt like a bit of a star walking onto the centre court. But it looks great, and we were having a bit of banter in the office who's the best tennis player, so hopefully we get a bit of a hit on there at some stage ourselves. But it looks fantastic.